How's everybody doing today? It's product review day, and my friends over at Kimimoto sent me this universal UTV roll cage bag right here. So let's take a look at it. You can get this on their website or maybe on Amazon. I'll put a link down below if there is a one on Amazon. But so this is a universal bag, and it's pretty big. Kid, get a tape measure, will you? That little tape measure there? Yep. What's it say? 46 inches. So 46, 47 inches wide. And we're going to try to mount it on the old RMAX here. So let's see. This is going to be kind of tricky since there's no real top bar here. I'm thinking maybe we can mount it to this, but then it might hit us in the head. Or I was thinking, and again, I don't know if this is going to work or not, we could mount it to the back here. You know, it might be easier to mount to the back. Of course, then it'd be hard to get to your stuff. But there are the large pockets on, you got these nice large pockets on the side. The material and stuff is real nice, real rugged feeling. But yeah, you can put your, you know, your snacks in there, or, you know, recovery gear or something. It's got little reflector things. It's got these little mesh pockets. This is really nice too that I like, is the zippers have this like rubber, like membrane on them. So when you unzip them, I feel like your stuff will stay pretty dry in here if you go through a water hole or something. I mean, I wouldn't go trying to submerge this bag, but you can see when you close it up, see if you can, when you go to zip it, see how you got this like rubber over molding type thing, and that's really nice. I feel like it's going to keep stuff clean and dry. But another same thing with these little zipper pockets here. They have that little rubber gasket type thing. Looks like a little spot you could stash a cell phone or walkie-talkie or something. So yeah, pretty cool. Get out of here, chicken. Let's put it up here. Let's see if we can get it up on the top of the roll cage. I do kind of like it inside the cab. I feel like that would be pretty useful. Oh, excuse me, bud. How you doing? Do you want to go for a little ripper? Okay, so here's what we got going on. We are not going to mount the bag over there. We're going to mount it up here. And I think I showed you guys me setting it up. I think this is actually going to work pretty well. And here's my reasoning. For this specific model, there really isn't a good crossbar behind me to mount this bag. And I don't want to lose my visibility when I'm looking at my mirror. And when I'm going riding, I like to be able to look at the mirror. If I have my spare is going to come up to about here. I'm only left with about this much room. You know, what is that? A little, maybe 1.5 feet or something, to be able to see who's behind me. So I think that this is the next best option, and that is to mount this bag up on the ceiling. And I'm going to show you a couple of tricks here to make this look good and to be real durable as well. And the key to it is you need to have some beefy zip ties. There's these little hooks, or I guess they're not hooks, they're like these loops. And I don't know how well you're going to be able to, see if I can get the camera up here, but there's these loops here, and I put these big like 1/4-inch zip ties, and I'll put a link to an Amazon affiliate link to get these zip ties. But I feel like you lock these in, they're loose because I'm just, you know, getting everything lined up. But you hit each one of these little loops with big beefy zip ties, and then tighten all this stuff up. And I'm gonna hide everything nice, like, you know, you're left with a lot of floppy guys here. But I'm gonna, you know, zip tie these all up, and it's gonna suck this thing up a little bit more, not much. But I feel like this is still very usable, you know, like this pouch you can tuck your maps in, this pouch you can unzip and put like your phone or your GoPro stuff in. And I don't feel like there's gonna be like, I'm pulling down on this quite a bit and I can still see out of my mirror. And I like how you got your zipper dogs, you can zip stuff up real easy. There's these little pouches. So is it perfect? No, it's not perfect. But I think for my specific model, this is not going to be that bad. I think this is going to work pretty good. I like that I can hang my helmets off of this. We can clip them up here. When you're, you know, leaving the machine, you can just clip the helmet up there. So I think I'm going to roll with this. I'm going to tighten everything up, and we'll take a look at the finished product here in a second. Okay, folks, here's finished product. So what I did was I did roof mount, as you guys saw, and I used nice big thick 1/4-inch zip ties to hold the front of the bag, and then I strapped everything nice, zip tied everything good, and I think this is going to be good. You know, you're going to lose a little bit of usability because of the fact that it's mounted on the roof, but for stashing my maps in here and gloves, you know, rain poncho, stuff like that, I can put, you know, like this big pocket here I can open up, and you have more than enough room to stash your GoPro. I mean, put that right in there. And I like, the best part about this setup is that it's nice and it's up high, and I'm not gonna have to worry about it interfering with things. I took off the little, they give you these like little pulls, these zipper pulls, and I took those off and just put them in here. This bag is really nice. You got plenty, yeah, these things here. I took those off. I didn't want to see them dangling, but that bag's gonna be good for my passenger to store stuff. So yeah, I mean, you know, you got pockets here to put things. Again, this one, easy access. You can put your map in there, or your gloves, or like junk that I have in here, like this hat, you know. I can take this hat, let me see. Take this hat, jam this hat in here, close this up. So it's like minor stuff that I don't want to keep. You know, I don't want to keep some of this stuff. Yeah, these emergency ponchos. You know, I don't want to keep all this. This stuff takes up, you know, precious space. I can jam it all in here now. I mean, put these ponchos in there. Done. Don't have to worry about it. That frees up room in my glove box. So yeah, I really like that. And again, it's not interfering with my view here. Matter of fact, I can lower the mirror a tiny bit. Yeah, that's really good. And then my spare is gonna go, you know, my spare will be mounted here, so we'll get that set up. Maybe we'll do a final video of what that looks like too. And for the RMAX, I think this works pretty good. And again, like, you know, a whole bunch of little things you're probably not going to want to put in it, stuff that could fall out. But like big stuff, gloves, hat, hand warmers, ponchos, trail maps, little bags of snacky doodles. You know, if you're going to get your, you know, snap into a Slim Jim, put your beef jerky in there. Extra, you know, battery for your GoPro. You know what? I bet you my, yeah, I'll have to get that. My ham radio and my walkie-talkie is going to fit perfectly in here. So yeah, finished product looks pretty good. We'll get some other stuff and let's toss it in there, see how it goes. But let me show you. I got these cheap Baofeng walkies. and I'll put a link down below for these things. But yeah, so the nice part about these things is that they're super inexpensive. And yeah, look at that. That fits sweet. And I can have this clipped somewhere here. Let me see. Where can I put this? That's not bad. Grab it. Oh, Bobby, where you at? Are you stuck in the mud hole? Oh boy, get out the winch cables. Yeah, so that works pretty good. I had a feeling that would fit, so I got my Baofeng radio in there. Slides right in there, and then just Velcro it shut there. Got this hanging. The mic speaker right there. I mean, you know, you gotta drive around and see what works for you. This might be kind of stupid to see flopping out of your, you know, this thing flopping around in your peripheral vision might get annoying, but I like that. Hell, you can even just kind of throw it up there. But yeah, I really like the way this came out. I think it's good. I think it looks clean. I feel like it's still fairly usable. You know, we'll have to see when you're flying down the trail if this thing's gonna go flying. It's a little sloppy jalopy in there. Maybe I'll put it in one of these other compartments and like kind of zip it in there. But yeah, I think it came out pretty good. Spare looks good back there. Just more storage. You know, you can always use storage, and I feel like this is a pretty smart way to store things. I like how it's up and out of the way. So again, your mileage may vary depending on how, you know, how tall you are. You know, I don't know if that's gonna bump into you or get hit you in the head or whatever, but for me, I think that's gonna work really good. So I appreciate Kimimoto for sending me the bag. I like doing reviews on products, so if, you know, any manufacturers are out there want me to look at stuff, I'll be more than happy to do it. The only thing that I tell, you know, the manufacturers is I'm going to give you an honest review on stuff. So if it's junk, I'm going to call it. And this bag is pretty nice. Like, the construction is really decent. The fit and finish is good. The zippers, you know, they feel really good. Open and close good. Obviously, time will tell. You know, how it holds up, but it seems like a good product for the price. Appreciate you guys following along on a Sunday. Hope everyone had a good weekend, and I appreciate you watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.